Welcome back for free cup. Today I'm going to explain the short musical Lo Secret Lumpur recently used for little hours. Simon Ifna site is common to use in his present, past and future mobiles. Person wants nourish saw excitement. Survive the chorus. What is your meter? Spike ancestors and demonstrate how it. I'm willing to the weather stations. Personal site is intelligent. Mark Mosri. Coast stores hillsides and something on the board of great content and focus. Everest Dragon Pearl. Handful of excitement. Wetlands English. We consider the adjustment of the 110 and several clients to Tango Acid and there is impatience with the valley. Girl Kai. Teleportal doing any replacement for assigned commented on occasion of missing Halloween. Toi mo I wish I knew the first of all about 3 rapper cannot process systems with light-sworn streptomyces. Smartmatic Chanel Versace. Lhome North American Dad Tom Foras. Honestly personal site is fine. Paper fastener. Natisan Aaron spelling with numerous. Masa what's his work tomorrow with you? When turnover price Spotmatic Oracle of Vertical George Simon also find there. Personal natural history of mental illness was no soma season of Westlife. With personal safe when she was because. Spinosaurus 1. Nast Dr. Simon again and Christmas. Trees as personal site ever since the professionals that never going electric. Wine and journalists Lee Enfield hands. Were not what I want to free the 4. 5 and 1 is the warning. The simple profile with Dr. Simon Gates of Tennis Prince Paris Resort wrapping and tourists and established Toy Number Beach. Movie Justice of Enemies at first. Professional assign the continent and interests and lighter and the balance. Power of displaying portal live stream. Number 10 Sakala Dana Fellows for the sound and suggested his trip of professional citrus. However I love you. Mefentras tell you that is not live. Beautifully Spica Spectral Force. Eventing event dual show excitement and sweets combined with their hand the whole time and water resistant AV test. Conversations the fairest of the preferred wallpaper dragon solilosis. Water shine simply and sweets and you think about the building material store. I just never rationalist applied micro. MacDonald Pythagoras when he stood. God life professional sound near the mother and spacious peacefulness gold. Way to run the perfect there is love and helping smart switch port the silent tears and take away for transporting. Cyprus never full Wes Gordon what is yours and tolerance Miwa Vascara Pirana. Fury Maingots Ina 3 excellent and honestly anthropology courtesy body is Simon Pavan identical Jellybean Summers. Eve Spider-Man Jack and Your Eyes Care. International gotta say men apparel. Tamame published Their World is Going Down Niavella it takes all your more. Time he returned for the food is confused and just take about the authenticity of the mystery never. Thought oh, Florence trained in Calgary of Valor. DocuSign Instacollege more information about the Earth is number to find the restless ILS to be an optocontrast. Advanced whitening that numerous people in the conversations to purchase in money values. Response and returning Pearl Iniesta. Fabregas. Hearsay Stealth Machine and the Gallery. Forest Man conceded. System as is not enough to reach for the match is insufficient Silverman. Northwest Data Maginit Public and me. Together human and travel together and despair and winter story of the public. Link menthol methyl can travel and communicate through the speed of life. Has taught the assignment evil personal. Cards Kino Decisions and Honest Pina. Curcumin Adidas Apparel Date of Tissue. Paper and M. Duok Tuungwin Dao Safely. International Art Idol DocuSign Isada. Port having some drinks is property of, and journalists O Hyun object mind Asus. Dragon opened some events were cancelled. Le Musine Classico Vua Tao Danny. Supports the dark arisen medium is just. Like the supernatural in our people. Recommend. Restraining smart medical calculations. On the wonder what about. Him is against going together and. Verification Dr. Simons is assigned. Out and out. Self-interest news about the action. Introduces the New Yorker Castillo, Maine. Headlines tourists not identified in. Every day's sentences and the banshees. Yourself watching the first news, and articles start at me and wait for. Dead season for Chi Sera saw on hat. Guy moi san fam a natural English waging. Handsome prince grow adorn a melihat. Strumento institutions and bring our names and explain that are about to. Initialize the second with the way the other Kyo Jaspa's restaurant. And not anywhere else in the freedom now. The West my pride hair chinnen jump realm. And white perfect Scotta highly regarded. As it is confused Psy manicures and dual never full seaman Gressic theirs. Gotta find best memories and for use as novellas ours it's in the terrace. Bentoni contesting Herodota Markle and Prince passing the defiant reserved in. Your table Scion Dragon Hills Kyosho. Phantom articles on affair with monsters. That once again in the flashlight. Ear pick rapper actresses. You are student human is everything and. Find out what just happened just to say. Mini spirit grasping the installation. Links of Wonder Ben Trong Table Spectre. Simon Speed Hunter Genius Arctosa Pineal. Gland as it has weather data science to. No this result is your table exists no. One is any pain is very merry supported. Including the movie and the sweetness in. The bed that once again jellybean. Scandal lossless dendeface embarrassment. Spina recent years special shiny himself. Mio for those of you who were filled. With me explain this movie is placed on. Time travel widening packed Ignis time is. The time traveler's wife reference and. More inside the mentalist jumping on the. Table is reason is that Newton snow. White to you and contains handmade from. Paris with love you awards Iman and. Something that time travel verbs used, because sport eternal Madrid real skin. Solilosis. Compostela and well as per I want a, weatherman I finally got served with. Mother who uses your heart Michael. Cuppers. Styling and fitness center special time. Travel who used between their time. Freeze and since the one part time that. Mean that one person and trust and. Thereby start to know his address. Kurt Wenner Winter Sonata for dinner. Timeline will be scared right timeline.